Do you remember anything before this happened? Or doing anything strange? Or did you just wake up and it was like this?
Just woke up like this.
Mmm. Quietly nod, like, mm-hmm. Well, so far that's the most consistent thing, is that we've all woken up and somehow we're a little in this plane, a little in that plane. So, not quite sure the reasons yet, though.
Right.
Well, best to do is keep calm. You're welcome to stick with us as we try and figure this out. At least that way you won't feel as insane.
I guess that makes sense.
I'll pat him on the shoulder. Just being like, yep, come on by. Just continue.
And like,
I'm like rounding up.
turns, like turns and waves at the other person, like again, trying to make sure they really can't see them, and like slumps their shoulders and just like sort of turns and follows.
I'll gesture, kind of just to these three right here, being like, yep, we're all in the same boat here, so. Wish I could tell you what it is. Don't know yet.
Val, as you cast the mage hand, the mage hand does the exact same thing. It just passes through and doesn't seem to be able to grab the weed.
So even our magics are locked to this in-between plane.
Oh, how frustrating.
A new
Quite
challenge.
powerful.
Yeah, you shot him, dude.
You wield magic so effortlessly.
Oh.
You must be quite powerful.
Oh. No.
Uh-oh, you said the right words.
No. No, you... just a party trick. This right here, the hand like waves a little bit. This is nothing special at all.
If you say so. It's a pretty big deal around here.
What for?
It's not like just anyone can cast magic. It takes years of training and
I mean,
no one around here really finds the time or the need for it.
past wish, just a party trick.
Hey, I can't do that yet, okay?
Yeah, I mean, Yusail's just kind of shrugging, being like, I mean, isn't that how most life works, where you just need to study excessively?
Yeah, but there's some things that you can just get better at. But magic, not just anyone can cast a spell.
What an odd. Huh. Keeping that in mind.
Anyway, what do you have a plan for what to do next?
No, at the moment. We barely even woke up, I want to say less than 10 minutes ago to figure this situation out.
The original angry man from the inn is like staring at Fenora. It's just like putting their hand into everything.
Want to figure it
As
out?
one should. Making a mental list of yes, this, not that, but yeah, that.
Yeah, learn by do.
one item at a time.
Alright. Can I see... Can I see anybody else from my general location that is acting like there's something wrong, or they're just kind of walking through stuff?
No. Everyone else just seems to be regularly going about their day.
Oh.
From where you are, you can see, obviously you see just a bunch of the other villagers and whatnot going about their day. You would also make note of the tiefling married to the shop owner, where you would have bought a little bit of supplies and restocks in advance. And then up here, there is one of the clerics at the church. If you ever needed healing or just a religious moment, you probably would have seen her around the place. But they're just kind of hanging out in front of their respective locales.
Kind of an odd thing to.
Fenora just casually walks in, like, through the back wall of someone's kitchen, stood in front of, like, the fire that they're grilling some sausages on.
Got food in there.
I smell it.
Can we eat food here in the in-between space, whatever this is?
I'm sure, as who we are, we will most likely still need to eat.
I know I do.
Yeah, we kind of skipped a lot.
I'll walk up to this lady and just kind of say, like, "Excuse me, miss, can you see us?"
She'll kind of look up as you say that, and she'll, like, tilt her head ever so slightly. Well, of course I can.
Oh, amazing, another one.
You, the angels. By extension.
There you go. Have you noticed this kind of strangeness going on? I'm just gonna like stick my hand through the wall of the shop and then pull it back.
She's just gonna turn and look at your hand, like, you give like a soft, of surprise, and then shake her head, and say, "I've noticed anything like that before. That's a new trick."
It really is. I have no idea why it's happening, because it's also happening to her and to her and to those two. Do you want to give it a try?
She'll sort of turn and look at the wall, and she's gonna place her hand on it. She does a soft push, but her hand doesn't seem to move.
Oh, she's not going through stuff like we are.
How'd you do that?
What does that mean?
Okay.
I'll come back.
Thank you. What I miss?
Tiefling put her hand on the wall and it didn't pass through it.
Like, oh, cool. I will go how my hand will pass through the wall.
Fenora walks up to punch the wall.
And you punch straight through it. Not like through the wall, but like into the wall.
Oh,
Oh my.
I left a dent. Fantastic! That felt good. I feel better now. What are we doing?
Well, that's bizarre.
Indeed, there's a collection of us here, and I'll also like gesture to like the two civilians and then also Val. So far, the most common thing is that we all woke up, and this was a problem.
Very true.
Well, everyone wakes up, so... And she's gonna kind of look around at, like, the rest of the town. Just kind of, again, they're going about their days. That's not a lot to go off of, is it?
Not. It's a little bit why sort of walking around gathering intel and apparently also grabbing scragglers who are having the same issue. Although while you can see us, you aren't going through the same thing necessarily.
Apparently not.
Also, you can tell is that there's something about a different plane that we're stuck moving.
I can't see how that would be anything to do with it. Unless, I suppose you're basically angels. Is that something that you can just do?
No, when it comes to, and she'll kind of like tap on her like chest as if like to tap her core and being like, it's a dormant trait, basically.
Not yet.
Yeah, it's not really a ticket to go back and forth anywhere.
And I don't know what could be causing such powerful magics. I would say you might want to talk to the mayor, but there's no guarantee he can even see you.
I mean, I was planning to do my morning temple work, so personally I might just go that way anyways.
Impulse.
Well, I suppose that's the next best thing. Go talk to a cleric or two.
Hopefully they can see us like you can.
Fingers crossed.
Well, I guess, if you see anyone else who's frantically waving their hands around begging to be seen, which she'll kind of look over her shoulder, the two, they'll be going through the same thing, it seems, that we are.
It will be the sign of
Good
our
to know.
people.
I will be sure to send it any of them that I see.
Perfect. Nod and sort of turn to you guys and being like, well, we can chat with the mayor. We can continue to go on the map, just double checking if there's any scragglers, I guess you could say. I definitely plan on heading over to the temple.
The temple's probably a good shot to start.
Ooh. I bet I can pick up so many stragglers. Let's do this.
Indeed, you most likely can. Starts flexing arms.
Step back from the angry goat. I mean, they have no idea what's going on. So, why don't I go look for stragglers around town? And we can come find you at the temple if I find them.
Sure.
Yeah, I can help with that. It'd be easier if we split up to cover the town anyway.
True. Plus, you guys are from this town, so it'd probably be a little less alarming to have strangers walk up. We'd probably get blamed, to be honest. I could see that happening. Alright.
Well, we'll meet you at the temple then.
Sounds good.
Perfect.
We'll be gone.
Watch out for any strange hydra creatures.
Don't say that.
You'll be fine. I'm going to...
Hey,
Golden Palace
Broken. How are
person.
you? You said hi. Hope
Yeah,
you're doing
you're
great
right. I'll
today.
go
Thank
straight
you
through
so,
that
so
program.
much. I am a little
I will go
sleepy,
straight
but
through
I am
them.
here. And I am
They're
doing pretty
doing that
good. I hope you're
typical
doing well.
NPC thing where they're like brushing the dirt outside their door.
I was gonna say, they're brutal,
And thank you
aren't
for
they?
being here.
Yeah,
I really
they're just
appreciate it.
grooming the dirt.
We're doing a one-shot today. We're shaking it up.
Thing to see.
such a thing as dirty dirt.
Swish. Swish. Swish.
That's a cute look right there.
Rogan said,
What a
"Ah, I
weird way
feel
to
the
start a
sleepy.
morning."
Haha, doing pretty good. Just hanging out, making dinner. Nice. I love food.
Top 10 for sure.
Food makes me happy. I hope
10.
it's good stuff tonight." I said, "Oh, very nice. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I get to be a goat."
Greetings. Welcome to the church.
Oh, well, she can see us. That's good. I'll give a courteous
Goat.
bow.
That's perfect. That's the perfect emote
It's
for
good
it
to
because
see
that's
you
his vibe through and through. It's gonna be perfect.
Yes,
I
likewise.
love it.
Although
Barbarian that fights for
we
fun.
are here
And he's
for
goat.
a unique issue.
Yes, I believe I understand.
Oh, good. Why?
Well, I'm not sensing any life essence from any of you. So
Said, "Aha,
That's
perfect."
why it all feels weird.
Yes, yes.
I didn't sense any good or bad anything, to be honest. Everything seemed normal in a sense.
that makes sense. After all, death is not a good, inherently good or bad thing.
There's no way I can be dead. There's no way I'd die in my sleep. This is impossible.
No,
Oh,
not,
there we go.
not quite dead, but you are not technically alive anymore.
So we are in between.
Should I be more confused? Alright. Well, whatever we are, we need to get back to being able to smash everything.
Hmm.
We are neither dead nor alive necessarily.
Well, something has to have, I suppose, stolen your life essence. It won't never just leaves. So I would probably safe go and find out who. There's a what nearby.
We got a reaper on our hands.
Not that you can see, no.
Conveniently walking around with a scythe.
Scythe. I was going to say dark cloak. Technically, the villagers are in dark cloaks, but no sense.
Oh.
Tedious. Okay.
Point me in a direction and I will help.
If you would like me to commune with the gods, then I could do so.
I was thinking of doing the same. In hopes to
Sleep.
maybe get some kind of answer.
Please don't mention me when you do.
Slow turn to yellow asthma. You're like, friend. Something that I should be cautious of?
No, just, you know, personal?
Okay. She'll look at you up and down.
As you're looking over at Val, everyone else would see the striding figure of the mayor approaching. Val's got his back to him, unfortunately. You would probably let out a small chittering warning, call out to you, Val, to maybe watch your back. But it's a fraction of a second too late.
Thank you, but I think they don't know our map. Oh!
hand lands on your shoulder and like whirls you around on the spot. You're there.
Greetings!
So you can see me.
Ah, the mayor's part of this too. That's inconvenient.
You're stuck just like we are.
That's the half of it, yeah.
Alright, come on down, join us here.
Well, I don't know what's going on, but it's worse than you think.
What do you know?
Well, my wife, she thinks she's the mayor. Well, it has been.
Oh, you don't exist at all.
No.
Ooh, what a new layer. So not only are we like in between, it's as if we didn't have any presence in the first place.
Alright.
Why would some people remember us? I'll gesture over at like the, I'm assuming priestess.
Cleric, yeah.
Oh, cleric. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll kind of gesture over the cleric. Well, she's not going through the same thing. She can see us and remember us.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't understand this stuff. But
Maybe it's just you.
No, the other man said that he woke up next to his wife and she was just going about her day like nothing was wrong.
Oh,
Because
that's
she
true.
didn't even think that she was married.
That's right. Very strange.
That makes it even weirder.
That it does.
I guess that would have been a common move then. If you know, even the mayor was missing, then people would have started to, you know, get confused or panic. But not even that's a thing.
Right, but the documents I signed last night were still there. And he's gonna like reach into his pocket and he's gonna pull out like a couple of folded over like pieces of parchment. See, here, the lumber delivery. Here, extradition for the prisoners in the cell. I signed these last night.
But
Hey, Spid, thank you
Did you
for the
keep
lurk,
them in your
friend. I hope
pocket?
you're doing well. Happy weekend,
fine.
hopefully.
Oh, they were in my desk drawer locked up.
you're able to pick them up.
Well, yeah, I have the key.
How inconsistent.
Who's the person that you signed for extradition?
Oh, what are they called? Ganassi. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a reason for jail.
Planar stuff.
Theft. Well, no, what's the word for the big theft?
Larceny?
Yeah, larceny.
Grand
Larceny.
larceny.
Sure. Grand
Grand.
larceny.
Yeah.
He's gonna like take out the extradition on that he gave you, and he's gonna like pull a quill out and just like scratch off the word theft. He's gonna write grand larceny. He's gonna spell it wrong. He's gonna spell it with an S instead because
Of course.
he's only just hearing the words. Yeah, that sounds a lot better than theft. Yeah, no, he tried to you know when people say the key to the city and all that? Well, he tried to legitimately steal the key to the city.
Aren't those usually just like symbolic?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just like a master key that opens every lock in the town.
Okay.
I don't really understand why we have it, but it's like a mayor thing to just keep that key, just in case.
Ah.
Okay.
Whenever the next mayor gets selected, I'll pass the key on to them, and tradition like that.
You better go give it to your wife now.
Right, that's the thing. She already has it.
Oh, well, that's fine then.
So
It's weird that there's two keys.
no, there's only one key. I don't have mine. She has it. I hadn't made to her.
Oh. Anyway, Miss Priestess Lady, you and Miss Evenwood, you were talking about communing with your gods, yes?
Yes.
Yes, I took the brief moment there to consult whilst you were having a word with the mayor. And she's going to kind of look at you and said, I would say, I forget. Yes, I'll. I need
Oh,
to,
you fail, yeah.
yeah. It's because I don't have the name plates on all the time, and it's like, I don't know, to hover over it to see the name.
Mm-hmm. Same.
I don't want to intrude if you'd like to commune with your gods also.
Yes, I would. I'll kind of just let myself enter the temple and just, as if it matters much, but go into the side wall.
You would see one of the other, one of the actual priests of the temple, just kind of walking around, minding their own business, not reacting at all to your sudden presence through the wall.
Oh, alright. Oh, won't be disturbed then. Yeah, I'll come in.
All right, go ahead and make me a religion check.
Okay.
Fenora's trying to stick their arm as far as they can into the ground.
Oh!
Jesus. So through the ground,
Nice.
there you don't actually move through the ground. You're pressing against the dirt as it is.
Nice. It's just gonna keep smashing at it though, just in case.
Really check it.
Yeah, just being thorough.
So whatever you're doing to the ground doesn't cause any effects to be shown. Like if you hit it with your axe or like start clawing at the dirt, there's no visible effect, but you feel against your hand like the impact of hitting the ground.
Oh,
Dang.
Zhu seeing you half like trying to dig through the dirt will come over and also trying to get little scoops.
And I suppose now we gotta know what gods do you pray to?
So it was actually kind of interesting, because I was looking up well, what would like Asmers kind of be connected to, and there's like Iberkal. It's in my bio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me quick look see.
But like acolytes will typically like pray to that one because they're like believed to like come from. That's where like their Asmers kind of thing.
I've never heard of that god.
Damn.
Oh my.
It took kind of just digging around. So I don't really know if like that one would even like necessarily, because it was either what do you call it?
The only miracle I'm finding anywhere is a city from a. It's like a homebrew.
Uh-oh.
No, that wasn't. Now I have to like.
It's fine. We can roll with this. I won't be able to make it a personalized intervention.
No, that's fine, because I'm fine to like adjust to where because I'm an acolyte, like I pray to this as like in Catholicism, there's like what do we call them?
Saints,
Saints. Thank
patron
you.
saints. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I could see that as that.
Okay,
But
that's
actually
that's
have,
fine.
like,
Yeah.
Dropping
like
the
a correct
Catholic lore.
deity. Yeah, I was
Um,
just like, I've got the Christian lore, but not the Catholic lore.
Oh, it's fun. I had.
Just don't pray to Frine. You'll be fine.
alright, so you go in and you start trying to commune with your deity. And it doesn't take you very long. You're very well practiced at it. Your deity has been with you, and they have guided you many a times on your quest. So it doesn't take very long for you to connect with them. But you feel the connection feels weird. It's like there's something blocking the thread, quote unquote, that usually links the two of you. Something is in the way in between you. Like you're trying to talk to each other through a wall, through a door, and it's muffled. But the presence is still there. The comforting presence. Obviously, it doesn't feel quite as such, but in general. So what are you attempting to glean?
I guess some sort of like clarity about whether or not I'm dead. If I'm dead or passing. Because what do you call it? It doesn't really like make sense because we're walking but not past, but not here. So yeah, she's kind of gonna be like, I feel like I would have this commune would have been much more obvious if I was like dead.
Yeah, you definitely get the sense that you're not dead. But like the cleric said, you're also not quite alive. Your mind is sort of hit with the images and sensations of like a limbo plane. Not to be confused with the plane of limbo. But again, a kind of intermediate state that you are in that, if not rectified, will result in your death.
Got that loud and clear. You got it. Also, probably be praying to soon. I guess.
Okay. That one I do know. Trying to think how she would react to this actually. You would feel instead of Soon's one of the goddesses who's very much willing to just kind of be up in your face. Like she
straight up start chit-chatting.
yeah, she'll fully just send an avatar down to talk to you, like if you're praying to her kind of thing. But instead of that, you are kind of more feeling there's a soft touch on your cheek, like a lock of hair just kind of falls just like to frame your face perfectly. And then you get, again, it's that sensation that like she's trying to be there, but something is like stopping her completely. But if you have any kind of question for him.
Yeah, I'll ask for like guidance or even like a physical or emotional direction for this current unresolved issue.
You would suddenly get a not quite a vision, but like a mental projection of a Earth Ganassi in a cell, and kind of there's a scene, I think one of the Harry Potter films where it's like Sirius Black in Azkaban.
Oh yeah.
Very much that kind of camera style, where it's like kind of showing you a close up through the bars of this Ganassi who's just sitting there, but with this crooked smile on like earthy teeth. His eyes kind of glowing, but like fading very quickly.
She's definitely gonna like her shoulders are gonna like slumping like damn it. Thank you. I'll finish up my usual like commune. And with much appreciation, and then I will we'll run all out. And I'll be like, you, Mayor, sir, the Ganassi, we need to go. There seems to be a correlation.
So the thief can steal more than just keys, it sounds like then.
My deity gave me a vision of the Earth Ganassi that you had mentioned in the cell.
What are we waiting for?
Oh, he took off quickly.
I'll ask the cleric if any come over that have been sent here, that we are in the process.
Understood. I will maintain them here.
Appreciate it.
Did you learn anything from your deity before we walk away?
Well, only a few other things that haven't already been said. A couple of presences and some locations nearby. If you want to go and speak to the Ganassi first, come back.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you.
Sounds good.
Come, Zoo. And friends.
Zoom. And yeah, the mayor, as he gets to this building, is going to like fully just swing the door open. The guard sitting inside will like jump and stare at the door. What do you think?
Can't touch the door. Have we tried opening any doors yet?
Oh yeah, we've tried to like touch the walls.
I've gone through some doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fenora can tell you quite comfortably you've not been able to open any doors. The mayor will walk in, the guard, again, like I say, he's staring at it thinking the wind blew the door open, and the mayor, like, subconsciously is going to bark him, "Let the cell open." And of course, the guard is not going to react. He's going to kind of just walk over, just going to close the doors over again. I'm going to... If I ever get my body back.
I mean, to be fair, you can't be too mad at him if he literally doesn't know you exist.
I can be mad, I just can't stay mad.
There you go. Alright, which cell? I mean, I can literally walk through bars, or walk through stuff at the moment.
Well, that's convenient. Just through the grate, and then downstairs, and he's in the end cell. The biggest one. Can't miss it.
Cool.
Yes, I'll wait here. Wait, where's the key?
Sure. Yeah, just pull the key over.
Yeah, he's gonna start, like, looking around like eyeing the guard's belt.
Oh no. I'm waiting for Fenora to just fall through.
It's feeling hoppy. This is taking a while for us to figure out what's going on. And I feel as if my axe is not helpful.
Or, I mean, I haven't even put on my like armor and stuff. We just kept walking. I never went back.
Yeah.
But
Oh no.
I have yet to find a ghost who wants to fight. Are we ghosts? Sorry, not ghosts.
little corporeal beings.
Well, let's go see if this this thief is down here.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
While we're walking, I'll be giving a description of what the Gassy looked like in my vision.
Okay.
And
And
it's the same.
as you walk down, so you go through the grate, you go down the stairs, and there's just like it's not a very big prison, and obviously a small village like this, but there's like two kind of smaller holding cells on either side, and then there's like a bigger cell at the back, and you can see it's got like manacles on the wall and whatnot for like chaining them up. But the Ganassi there is not, he's not chained up, he's just kind of sitting, he's got his knees up, arms resting on his knees, and he's just kind of slumped over. Gotcha.
And he can reach out to me telepathically.
Yes, he can.
So,
It's about 100 feet.
yeah. Hello?
Make me an insight check, pal.
Da.
As opposed to other people who can't see or hear you, this person is definitely ignoring you on purpose.
Well, he knows we're here. He's pretty terrible at pretending he doesn't.
He'll, like, his eyes will kind of, like, up, so he's kind of looking at you, like, looking up at you, still kind of slouched over. Sharp.
Every once in a while.
Well, I ain't gonna tell you what's going on. Wasting your time.
Is it your fault?
I shouldn't take the credit. Oh. I fucked up. That's why I'm in this cell.
Yeah, I heard you were trying to steal the key to the city.
Yeah, well, that would have been a nice side score. And I got what really mattered.
Ooh. I suppose it has something to do with the fact that you, me, and several other people in the city have, kind of dead, but also not.
Don't lump me in with you, kids. I'm perfectly fine. Well, not for much longer, but I'm fine. If you've got any interrogation tricks up your sleeve, you might want to start now. You're gonna be talking to a corpse soon.
That was very ill timing with me leaving. What happened?
There's someone I
but
can
he just kind
intimidate.
of he tried to pretend he didn't know you were there. Mal caught him, so he basically was just like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you shit."
Ooh.
I mean,
Okay.
if you do happen to die, I have a way to bring you back.
Oh, that probably won't work.
I mean, you never know.
Okay, so we're currently operating on the fact that this is potentially your fault then?
It's 100% his fault.
Not 100%. If I succeeded, oh yeah, 100% my fault.
Okay, so
90.
you failed.
Somebody else have to come in and clean up the mess.
Oh.
This is our problem,
Love
person.
that. Seemingly.
Well
Or
saying.
at least part of the problem. Yeah.
We got real lucky landing you three.
It's a group of them.
Fenora's gonna grab his axe out and hold it in front of him and just start spinning it and like kicking his feet, kind of like he's just kind of waiting for action to begin, with the presumption that there will be action. Yeah.
Val, you would notice from your prior insight check, the Ganassi seems a little bit wary of the spinning axe, despite it like passing harmlessly through the bars of the cells. The Ganassi is like ever so slightly trying to edge away from it.
Seeing that, can I light up a sacred flame in my hand?
Yes.
I'm just gonna watch you all like preparing stuff, being like, I like this idea. You're like, to validate my my upbringings, you have indeed wronged us, so we are within righteous right to ask for compensation. As I unsheath my sword.
Well, go ahead and kill me. I'm a dead man anyway. You'll just be speeding it up a little bit.
No. See, killing's really easy. Way too easy.
Honestly, I think the fun part's afterwards, especially once my my patron finds out. She's not gonna be happy when she hears what happened to her favorite grandkid.
Yeah, my saint would probably be pretty upset that bloodline was lost to such a thing.
Kind of bounce the sacred flame in my hand like it's a tennis ball.
I'm upset I only have half the smashing options.
I will personally gesture over to Fenora being like, do you want to see if the wall behind our friend here is like corporeal or not?
With pleasure.
Yeah.
How are you going about this?
He'll just spin around and kick it real hard with with his foot.
The wall and not the person.
The wall, yes. It.
Okay. Yeah, your foot passes through the wall.
Not solid. For us.
The Ganassi will have not flinched, but like tilted his head away from the spot of the kick.
Oh. Is this enough intimidation for the man?
Despite how scared he is, he's not actually that intimidated.
Aww.
You can see, like, he's worried about getting hurt. Like, he said a couple of times that he's gonna die soon anyway, so he's not too fussed about that sort of stuff.
Mm.
I would like to try and roll for persuasion.
Okay. How are you trying to persuade him?
I'm basically going to try and persuade him, like, okay, so you say you're gonna die, and you say that you are basically just gonna give up, like, literally give up the ghost. But there are a lot of unique situations like this that don't typically happen, so to hear how you started this would be something as like your final say. So at least that way, then you could potentially go down in infamy. So she's like trying to like ping a chord of like pride in the person. Really don't know about this person, but
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
yeah, I don't usually roll persuasion, so I'm like,
Where'd it be?
sure. I like a 14, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to. It doesn't strike the chord that you're looking for with him. He's still kind of warily eyeing like the flame, the sword, the axe, Finora's foot. Like, but he's not. He doesn't seem to be looking for that kind of any way out kind of option, or even he's not really looking for the, as you put it, the infamy associated with this.
Yeah. Yeah, Israel will kind of shrug, being like, oh, well, it's not that. Cute.
I'll squash the flames in my hand and be like, all right, whatever. Do you at least know what it was that you were stealing from him? You want to tell us that? Or nah? I can go ask the mayor. If you don't want to tell us.
No. I tell you, as my dying act of generosity,
Oh, nice.
I wasn't supposed to steal anything. The key was just a bonus. And he was leaning back against the wall, kind of put his head back and look up at the ceiling. And let's do that again.
So you're never...
Israel, you would see his eyes starting to fade, like the vision you were shown.
Oh, crap. I'll approach him quickly. Is he tangible?
Yes.
Nice. He looks like he's dying.
Yeah.
Your wounds?
I will say you would know it wouldn't help.
Okay.
He doesn't have any wounds to treat, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. I'll kind of like grab his shoulders and be like, "Yep, he's fading. I ain't got anything on him that is gonna stop this. It seems."
Oh boy.
This is
So-
about how it went in my head. Go on.
He broke into the mayor's house not to steal the key, but to do something else involving whatever it was that the item was. But it didn't work properly, which caused this situation.
So we should head to the mayor's house then.
Possibly.
Onward.
I mean, probably, yeah, but... Unfortunately, he's dead. I'm curious what his actual goal was in breaking into the mayor's office, or the mayor's house.
Unless there's something that the mayor doesn't know that's in his house, or if there's like some kind of, I don't know, ritual side or something of importance.
Maybe it was something that was meant just for the mayor.
Oh, and he screwed it up so bad that it's not everyone else's problem.
Sounds like government.
He did also say that someone else had to come to clean up after him, so...
What if the mayor's the problem? We'll have to be careful about going down that way. We have no idea.
True.
She like says that and instantly it's like, well, now, before I go on about that.
Oh, well, we'll figure it out.
Okay, well. kind of show us those pockets and just being like, that's nothing of importance. So, I guess we can head back up. Unless, since he's in jail, and I'll like stop at the bars being like, if there's like a, you know, an, whatever you call them, where prisoners need to like empty their pockets of anything.
Well, yeah, it's some pencil lock kind of thing.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. There will be. I'm not here. It's not like Skyrim where you break out your cell and get all your stuff back. There will be one in their building somewhere.
Okay. I guess we can keep that in mind, but I think we should get some air.
To the mayor.
Agreed. Oh god. Honorary Mayor, I have noticed something. Or I now have cursed knowledge, like you all know.
Oh boy.
The little like in icon that's on all of our tokens.
Yeah.
There's a tiny hole where the nose is.
Oh.
And there's a little bit of color from each token takes through, except that for their hair lady, back what's behind it is white.
Oh, so that was fine.
And I am now referring to this knowledge. I noticed that there's different from everybody else's, and I noticed they're all colors, and I was so thrown off.
That's fine.
That is funny.
It's like about like 3 quarters of the way to the top. And you see them like try every key on the ring. Before you like put something in, like clicks. And then you look at you come up. It's just like you mix it all up. Please tell me you've got something in your head.
Yeah.
Well, a little bit.
He's also dead.
A dead man.
No.
Unfortunately not. We just let it happen.
Yeah, he just kind of died.
It's a little boring.
Seems like maybe his own mind force or something was snagged, but or something. Either way, he's no longer with us.
He's like dead. He's not lovely. Was dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were able to like grab him and stuff, and he was feigning ignorance that we were there. But we should probably head over to your manor.
Why?
Must have been there for a reason.
Looking for Tracy, what he's doing. He said he actually wasn't after that key originally. He was there for something else. Not that he would say exactly what that was. But that something else is part of what caused all this.
I don't make any sense. I caught him rummaging for the key.
Well, right, he said that was a bonus, not what he was actually there for. He was trying to steal the key, but it was not his main objective.
Oh, good. The key to the entire city is a secondary goal for these people.
Exactly.
Oh, this is great. Well, I mean, it's not like we'll get caught going into the mayor's house. So. Yeah, that's right.
He learned so quickly, not even calling it his own home anymore. Or himself the mayor.
It's so awesome.
Yeah, he's waiting.
Keep that blood flowing.
It's ready.
Mr. Nora, we're going this way.
Sir?
Yeah. Ah! He's gonna
Charge.
bound over.
Yeah, and he will this time like open the door very carefully instead of bursting it open, and he will kind of walk inside, tentatively peering around.
Walks through wall next to him.
Proceeds to also walk through other wall.
Yeah, and you've been invited to the mayor's house previously, and whether you accept it or not would be up to you. But again, just like I said, getting in with the adventurers and whatnot. So if you did, you'd recognize the place. If not, it's a nice place, but like only by this village standards, you know. It would probably be like a fairly common higher end home anywhere else, but here it's definitely nicer than any of the other buildings in town. And as like you all kind of walk in, you're in an entranceway, kind of repurposed hall, and he's just going to kind of point down up to the right wing of the house. It's like, that's where I used to keep the key. That's where we taught him. So I guess you want to start there?
I guess, yeah. Wherever you last saw him, then we can hopefully maybe work backwards. You sure that like your manor was not built on a ritual burial site or anything, or you've got any like secret doors?
Definitely no secret doors. Couldn't tell you about the burial sites. The house has been here longer than I have. And he'll start just kind of walking through like I say, down the right wing, down the corridor, until he gets to a door at the end, which you will kind of show you. It's like one of those 3 locks on it. You need to kind of open each one. Well, here you go. I'm not going to follow you this time.
You said you are or you aren't?
I'm not. I know I'm getting the keys to this door, so do your walk through both.
Gladly. Walk through the door.
Oh, you guys have been waiting permission? Oh no.
Yeah, Fiddle's already in there. I will be right back, but talk about what it is that you're looking for and stuff, and then I can tell you.
Okay. Alright, so I'm thinking anything that might be like a holy or an unholy symbol, or
some magic traces.
yeah. I think, do we all have detect magic?
I do not.
think I do, no.
Okay, then I have to take it.
Yep.
I'm
magicless.
No, that makes sense. It was so funny. I was like, I know we're not really trying to like be super magical, but I was also just like, but cleric can heal. Oh, there's a lot of spells. Well, okay.
Heals!
It's fine.
I'm just a guy with a pet pseudo dragon. That's all. Yeah.
I'm just a goat.
Insight. Just a goat.
No. I'm normal. Don't worry.
Double insight.
1 second. There we go. Yeah. See, just your average man. Nothing weird.
I can't do that, and I got a
Oh
one.
no.
I 100% believe you.
That's brilliant. Alrighty. So,
Yeah, you
are
got
you
me too.
casting detect magic, or are you searching for the good or evil thing first?
Okay, so I'll let the divine sense kind of just go off.
Okay.
Go on.
So that helps.
Popping off.
Within 60 feet of you, right?
Yeah, so I'll kind of stand in like the center or like anywhere that's like not an obvious empty area kind of thing. This will be my second time, so I'll have 2 more uses
Okay.
of it, but
Nothing. Well, Nothing triggers it, but
Okay.
there is traces of desecration, not in the room, but like in the air.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'll kind of like. Do you guys smell it? It's not good.
Like sulfur.
Smells like bad.
Who farted?
Smelling?
A smelly smeller smells smellier.
They-
Um. Oh yeah, I'll detect magic now. With that knowledge.
Alright, go ahead and click that through for me.
Where's it? Oh, got it.
Yes, so the only magic that you would pick up on is just kind of Val's abilities as well as your own. But nothing else.
Look over at Val.
Hmm?
You're awfully glowy.
You saw me make the magic hand earlier, and the weird in the flame.
Indeed.
I'm sure you're glowy yourself when you want to be.
Very shiny.
There is a thing that I could potentially shoot light out of my eyes. Proceeds to like.
Fuck, get laser vision.
That does sound quite fun.
Yeah. Okay. I'll kind of like walk around. Since it's like concentration for 10 minutes, I'm just utilizing like all of it in the corners or, you know, on the items. I'm looking for anything that might be standing out or.
You should totally walk through the whole house.
Yeah, pretty much. Like starting here, if this is a dead end or there's like a corridor, like I'm definitely walking down it. But
Yeah, so the room that you're in is at the end of it. And it's a safe room. It's basically just like a bunch of shelves with like the important town documents and stuff in it. But yeah, like nothing in here is triggering detect magic, and you can tell that the divine sense isn't triggering off of anything in here. It's more just something desecrated was in this room. Um, even like going through the rest of the house, detect magic won't pick anything up at all.
okay.
Hmm.
I'll like come back being like, yeah, nothing weird at least.
Desecration. Hmm.
Desecration, no reason.
Desecrating.
I'll look at the floor of this room. If something's been like disturbed or like bothered, I'll kind of see if I can like put my hand or anything like through the floor, maybe looking for a basement or
The
something
floor
like
would the floor would have evidence of the like people being in here and the arrest that happened and stuff like that. But trying to like, go through it, you go through the floorboards, but only as far as the ground underneath.
Okay, gotcha.
There's no empty space beneath it.
Just quick confirmation.
Yep.
We're lucky they don't have crawl spaces.
Hmm.
We'd be shoulder deep.
We would indeed. Just fall right down.
Can I dive nose first down?
Can I headbutt floor?
Essentially.
You do have the ram attack.
I know.
Ram the floor.
Ram the floor right. I'm going to commune again, I guess. I'm gonna just crouch if I'm allowed to.
Mhm.
I haven't really like played a paladin before, so I don't know that
Yeah.
there's like only so many times I'm allowed to, or
Not really. It's
like
depends.
how often.
Yeah, it's like circumstantial, really.
Yeah.
But you would notice that whatever the kind of desecration is in the air here is inhibiting you a lot more than even like you felt that block in the church. It's even worse now to where it's like it doesn't even feel like your prayers are going out to anyone.
I'll like take an aid, do it, and then immediately stand up, being like, "I'm being hindered, and this is frustrating. I don't recognize this."
Nora will go, well, what hinders
Well,
you?
I don't know, but something is very obviously here. I can't even get my prayers out anywhere.
Fenora starts looking around, trying to like see if somebody's there. Just holds the axe.
I think the cleric might want us. Zhu just sent me. Zhu's letting me know that the cleric lady's waving at him. I'll have him go say hi and see what she has to say. And I'll lean back against the wall and close my eyes. I'm gonna start using Zhu's senses as he flies down.
Okay.
Which means I can hear and see through him.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So as he flies down, in the church behind the cleric is the two people from before. Just them two. Nobody else seems to be joining them. But as you flies down, she looks. Ah, yes, you're the familiar.
Nods head.
I was just wondering if I saw you all head into the mayor's house, and it's been some time.
Chirp chirp.
Have you found anything?
Chirp chirp.
Shakespeare.
What's the best a little dragon, pseudo dragon can do for a shoulder shrug?
Probably a shoulder shrug, yeah. Like
Yeah,
wings.
like the
Wings
wings
is
kind of
a
like.
shoulder.
Yeah, like a little wing
Like a
shoot.
shoulder shrug and waving the head back and forth and be like, eh?
Well, for if it's any help, there was recently a surge of life energy.
Perks up.
It left the prison and traveled north.
Perfect. Zhu will give like a salute with his little claw or his little leg thing. And then just kind of hang out there for a moment. And I will open my eyes back here. We got news from the cleric lady. She was letting. Whoa, he has a lot of movement.
Yeah, pseudo dragons are pretty.
She was letting Zhu know that she felt a source of life energy head north, out of town.
Oh. That's.
And it was from the prison area, from where our thief passed from.
So, okay, so if he was passing, then something took his life force and must be north then.
Yes, probably.
To the north?
To the north, I would say.
Okay, hopefully
I'd
it's
say
not
to the
as
north,
bad.
we'll keep an eye out for this feeling that you found here.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one in mind. It's obnoxious not commuting. I don't like it.
Don't worry, Miss Fenora, your axe may have a target soon.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wave it in the air like it's about time.
I love that. Yeah, I'm sure we'll pass the mayor, correct? As he's like still
Oh
standing
yeah.
there. Okay.
Does this room have an outside wall?
Yes.
I'm walking through that wall. Screw it.
Okay. It's the place on the side you're on that you also nearly walk into a tree, but no, you came at the front. You're fine.
Walk outside. Thanks for the info.
Yep, you're welcome.
We'll quick fill in Mayor.
Okay.
We'll walk out being like, okay. Slight sense of desecration in there. Not great. Otherwise, not really anything going on there. We were tipped off that there's something up north that seemingly took life essence from the prisoner. So we're gonna. She's like gesturing her noggin, like I'm skedaddle.
No.
Yeah,
It's
what
not
would you
really-
like, if you know.
Well, there's the forest, the lava flow, and an old bear cave. Not bear. Yeah, bears. I think it's bears.
Some kind
We
of
could have done that a long time ago.
You cleared it out. Okay.
Yeah,
So something could have potentially moved in. Because here's the thing: is that things of nature seem to still recognize our touch, but nothing created. So something might be in the forest that's not too happy with something.
Well, good luck, I guess.
Yeah. I'd say keep us posted, but we're gonna be up north, so you know, hold down the fort and keep an eye out for anyone who's similar. Then, because they seem to
Yeah.
be a little stressed. We sent them to the temple.
Good, good. Sure, they'll look after them there. Well, if I don't hear from you, I'll assume you're dead.
Yeah, I assume our life force got sucked somewhere north too.
Mm.
Well, safe travels.
Thanks. I go and run back to the inn to finish getting my stuff on.
Are you sure you need it?
I'm tired of feeling knackered.
Alright. So that's like 10-ish minutes past the going down your armor.
Come back like, okay, I'm.
I'll be playing fetch with Zoo while you're doing, or with you while you're doing that.
Yeah, if you guys are good to go, then.
No.
That's a strange north. I like it.
To the north.
It's either that north or that north. Alright, so
Except for the weird one.
as you leave the town on the northern road, as you're walking down, even though your divine sense isn't up, you can still kind of, you're aware enough of the desecration to like keep a lookout for it,
Right.
and it does seem to be getting worse as you head along. Seems to get a little bit heavier, a little bit more oppressive. And then, as you're walking, you see the road splits off into two paths. One like leading straight ahead to the forest that was mentioned, and another one off in the distance that you kind of see the ground, the grass, and the trees give way to just this bright yellow glow of what you assume the where the mayor mentioned the lava flow was.
Tasticagle.
See that often.
So yeah, which path would you like to go down?
or cave, correct?
Although there's only two paths, lava and forest. The cave is not on a roaded area.
Gotcha. I mean, something could have taken up residence in the cave.
True.
We can check to confirm, but what?
Here, Zhu, can you fly up and see if you can find the cave for me, buddy?
Are we going cave diving? Yes.
Or if you see anything else out of place. Yes.
Okay, yeah. You will fly up, and he will confirm lava flow on one path. Sort of smallish forest directly ahead, and then kind of on the right hand side, off through the brambles in the wilderness, he'll say that he sees what looks like a small cave entrance.
Okay. And I'll take a peek through his eyes while he's doing it too, so I can get a good idea as well.
And you'd sort of see it as you would see it as described also. The lava flow is just an expanse of it's like a lake, but of lava specifically.
Right.
With a bunch of rocks jutting out of it. The forest is just a forest, and the cave entrance it's off, just a little bit further away than the other two. You can sort of see a small little river winding through, and at one of the bends in the river, there's just a hole in the rock face.
Gotcha. Alright, I think I can lead us to the cave if we want to go there.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. At least a good start.
Good
Cave
job, buddy.
first.
Yep, cave.
Alright. Did anyone... Never mind. I know the answers to that question. So you are following. I mean, you can kind of stay up and keep you on the right path and whatnot. You are able to kind of make your way there pretty easily enough, passing through a sort of small amount of. Again, it's not like fully trees or anything like that. It's more just wild overgrown grass and stuff. Until you would hear squabbling.
Squabbling.
Yeah. Chittering in a croaky language that none of you would recognize. But you are able to stay well enough out of sight as you approach to see. Oh, no, that's the whole map.
Uh-oh.
That's also the whole map. There you go. Do you see this? With a bunch of the weird fishy creatures just kind of plodding about, doing their thing, with a handful of them acting very similar to the villagers, the ones who were in the in-between with you, kind of jumping up and down, waving like fins and trying to butt them with the end of their weapons and whatnot, but to no avail.
Do you recognize what kind of creatures they are?
Oh yeah, I can.
Go ahead and make a nature check.
Nature. Oh, I'm amazing at that.
Nature.
Woo.
Finora, do you want to roll as well?
Nature.
Natural.
It was more than me.
I am a goat.
You are a goat. You're also a goat from the Feywild, so these weird fishy creatures, not quite on your level.
No.
Yourself, you are well enough informed about the existence of Sahagin to know that these are in fact Sahagin. And some of them, you could say, are quite silly Sahagins. The way that they're jumping around acting silly.
Silly Sahagins.
Silly Sahagins. How tall do they stand? Like half us?
Like 3.5 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let the others know, like, okay, these are some Sahagins. So, here's what I'm wondering, though, is, like, if we act like we can't see any of them, then maybe we can get past this a little quicker to get into the cave. You know what I mean?
That's not a bad point.
Because I don't speak Sahagin. I don't know if any of you speak Sahagin.
I have a way to understand them if we need to, but talking back, it's a little bit harder.
Okay.
Not quite in my description. I don't do a lot of talking, to be honest.
Do you know what kind of creatures Sahagin are considered, out of curiosity? Like, are they fiends, or elementals, or any idea?
They are humanoids.
A humanoid. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
I say that.
Good to know.
Very good to know.
Say the thing. I do the thing, and then I say the thing.
I do that.
Good to know.
Indeed. Anywho.
Anyway, yes, I'm fine with just walking straight past them if they let us.
Yeah, I mean, they just look like they're kind of preoccupying the front, so I think we can just sort of, I don't know, keep walking this way, and then just sort of trudge through this water that doesn't know if it looks deep or not.
It's like ankle deep.
Okay, yeah.
I am okay with this.
Okay.
Go ahead and make me a stealth roll.
I wasn't trying to be stealthy, but I will do my
I mean,
best.
if you're not trying to be stealthy, then they'll probably just go ahead and see you, so...
Yeah, I mean, if the others are trying to be stealthy, then I'll do my best.
There ain't nothing stealthy about Fenora.
Oh, I would. Oh, I told Wayne.
Nice.
So, is that Fenora's not trying to be stealthy at all?
He'll try to follow the lead, but he's just kind of clopping along as well. Like, doo-doo-doo. Like, everybody seems to be being quiet, so I'll be quiet too, but I'm not really paying
go ahead and
attention.
roll the stealth.
Yeah.
No guarantees on his. Oh shit.
Perfect. Easy.
Never mind.
Everything's fine.
Supernaturally oblivious.
You're just like, got it. Full stealth mode.
So, it starts off pretty good. Val's moving relatively quickly through the... So getting to that where it's like bushes instead of trees and lots of twigs on the ground and stuff. So it's very difficult to avoid kind of stepping on all of them. But Val's doing a pretty good job of like making your way through. He's like shuffling a few of them off to the side before his foot can step on them. And at first, yourself, you can like kind of follow the path pretty well. You make it past this first arguing set quite easily, and Fenora, it's more kind of like blind luck that you're just like following along and just not touching like a single twig, not like rustling a single leaf. Yeah, it's like stuff that you just pushes out of the way is like just before your foot goes down on top of it.
Good job, buddy.
And you make it to like here. You make it to the end, just before you're kind of about to go off into like the water parts of it. And it's at this point where there's just like June's moving a twig off of like Val's left foot and doesn't see Giselle as like right foot coming right down on what would probably be like the crunchiest twig, like one that you want to stand on if you're not trying to be stealthy. And the snap is like crisp and clean. And this Sahagin here, like, kind of stops trying to get his friend's attention and, like, just immediately starts chittering and starts, like, approaching over here. And he's just gonna, like, jab his spear into the bushes. So he will have disadvantage because he's stabbing blind. 17? 17 hit you?
Nope.
So you just see this spear come like poking straight through the bushes. And like it's off to like one side, it's like between the both of you two, just like over a bit wide.
Look over at Fenora.
As a reaction to that happening, can I have Ju like, you know, like flap his wings real hard and like just take off out of the bushes real fast, as if he got scared out of it?
Yeah. So yeah, so go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
This guy is going to. Okay, so what's the direction you want to go in?
Yes.
And in that case, I will stop him here.
Oh.
So the Sahagin that was trying to stab you turns and like jumps at just the presence of you in the first place, and then like skitters over to the edge of the water here, and the other ones that were like alerted by it just kind of all start to crowd over here. But then out of the middle of the water itself, you would see just this tendril of water just lash up and Ju.
Oh no!
Um,
Fight back!
It does miss. Oh, no, hold on. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. I forgot to roll with advantage for the surprise. It does miss. So you see this tendril, it's like aiming directly towards him, and as you call out, he just like takes like another foot of air and just like flaps his wings up, and the tendril of water it snaps right underneath him, right where he was stood a second ago.
Well,
Can you go ahead and roll perception or investigation, I guess?
Or who?
Ju.
Oh, on Ju?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
He's the one who's got the clearest view of the water right now.
Yes. Perception +5. There it is.
Okay. Yeah, so despite you kind of peering into the water where the tendril came from, you can't see any disturbances.
Ew. Oh, what are all the Sahagins doing?
Okay. This one is going to like come into the water. This one is like rounding over. This one's going to start making his way in. And this is going to start making his way in.
Oh, he'll just snarl and start flying around this general direction. How did that become 0.9? Wait, what? Oh, it's because he's such a weird shape. That's why. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Then, once more, and without advantage this time, another tendril of wasps going to strike out at him.
Buddy, up.
The 24 is going to hit this time, isn't it?
Ah, yeah.
So Ju takes 9 points of cold damage
Ooh.
as the tendril like clacks against him, but like starts to wrap around his little foot and starts dragging him into the water.
This thing has a lot of reach.
And I guess now we'll roll initiative.
Let's go see.
Oh. Do you guys see the... Okay, your tornado's fine, it looks like.
Okay.
I got like the tornado from the last combat.
Oh.
Because we
Oh.
ended just after combat. You guys can do roll it. It's fine.
A little different.
Yeah, you are correct.
Then I need to do this Sahagin.
Whoa.
This one is really key to get the party started.
Apparently.
And did they have a faster? They do have a faster swim speed. So he's going to like dive down into the water and just start like swimming over to here.
Whatever's in there isn't targeting Sahagin, so.
Zhu is still going to be flying though, so he can't get in this turn. That's fine. Alright, and Zhu is released from the tendril, as another one is going to crack out at him. 21.
Yeah, that hits.
So that is 6 points of damage.
That is exactly what he has.
Oh. They don't have... No, he's got magic resistance, he doesn't have... I'm not sure if they have like damage resistances, but no, it just has magic resistance. Yeah.
Nope. Nope, that was his
Alright.
exact HP.
Alright.
Oh, he's not gonna be happy about that one later.
Val, can you go ahead and roll me your own perception or investigation, please?
Sure. I have abilities to do stuff in one of those. Investigation is that, perception is better. Okay. No.
Oh, I didn't even roll. I didn't even roll for what you're contesting. Oh no. Yeah, so again, the water from the Saharians moving through it, the water appears otherwise harmless. But it is your turn.
I have no idea what's causing this. Do we want to wait for them to like turn around and we can try and sneak across? But if we try to sneak across whatever's in the water, we'll probably just know we're there.
Likely.
Or we could just, you know, start blasting.
Blasting's always a good idea.
Typically how I like to go into things.
Yeah, I mean... One of them might be causing this water whip-ish kind of thing, or something else is.
True. Huh?
There's a dog barking in the distance.
Oh.
Smoky to the rescue.
So I'm gonna move back.
Okay.
And then just double check. Cool. And then I started blasting.
You do have an advantage because they
do.
don't know you're here.
Yes. So I'm gonna turn on advantage, and those are fine. I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast,
Yep.
Naturally.
and I want that guy on for one. Actually, here I'll
I
shoot
was
him.
gonna say, do you want to wait and see if you get the kill on that?
Yeah. Let me shoot one of them first. Where's the thing?
Let's see if we can even hit him, right?
How do you magic?
Very carefully. So 17 hits, so that's 14. Jesus Christ. And that it just knocks him, like, he stumbles over. He's still standing, though.
Okay. And
No, 12 hits.
oh, okay.
And the 8 is enough to knock him over fully, this time killing him.
Nice.
Blah.
Wow.
Bleh.
And
Expedite the death.
I would like to back by, or like kind of crouch behind a bush or a tree or something. I'm not like actually hiding, but maybe I'll have a chance they won't have noticed me because they're too busy.
It's a little cover.
Alright. Okay, Benora.
Yes.
The battle has started. The first blood has been drawn.
Alright.
Time to shine.
Fenora's gonna bound in, and first dude right here, just take a whack, big whack with the battle axe. Very excited.
Okay, so
Finally!
this won't consume your attack action as your axe passes through this Sahagin, as he is not one of the ones that you can attack.
He's gonna scream in goat rage, and then
Goat rage.
and then bound over to the next one and see if he can. Wait, can I move twice? I forget.
Yeah. As long as you stay within your movement, which you have a lot of movement anyway.
Yeah. Figured jumping over to the next guy.
Wrong way.
Wrong way.
Yeah, that's another one that the action passes through.
Fenora's gonna spin the axe and go, alright, a challenge, I see. I don't know, let me see.
The only ones that have reacted at all have been the ones who rushed into the water.
Alright. Alright, he'll probably use his last bit to bound into the water, and that's it. I think all I can do, because I've been running around hitting other things.
No, you haven't used your attack action yet, since you
yes.
you haven't got the target, so...
It's gonna bound over to this one and jump into the water and take a swing at him, see if it works.
Are you gonna use your reckless for advantage?
Sure.
And sprung the barbarian on you.
It's true. I love a good barbarian. That's awesome. Alright, can I hit it like I usually do? Yeah.
Yep. Okay, that's gonna hit.
Smash.
And you do have multi-attack, so you can roll again.
Smash again!
And you have advantage.
That's only if she does reckless attack.
Oh, I thought she was doing it both. Okay.
And also hits. Jesus, that's... Oh.
Got a lot of
It is
energy
still-
pent up from all this walking and talking and...
It is barely holding on with 2 massive axe wounds in it. Bleeding profusely into the water, but it is somehow still on its feet. Anything else, Fenora?
Oh, he'll just say, stubborn one. Good.
Good.
Keep flipping his axe. Ready.
You said.
Yep.
Be your turn.
Okay. I'm going to... Blah, 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 blah. Okay. She wants to see if she can locate the user for the whips. Tony, where's everybody? You're there, and you're back there, and okay, yeah. So she'll move 25, 30. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
And she's going to cast detect magic.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So there isn't anything magical except for one instance. Hold on, let me. What's the text magic again? If you sense magic, you can direct sense the presence. Hmm. Oh, to see a faint aura around any visible creature. Ooh, visible creature. Interesting.
The wording.
That's a weird little
What is the wording?
wording thing.
Yeah.
Technically, whilst they're hidden, they're still technically visible. So
Shapes.
there.
Yes.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah. You guys wouldn't mind not putting it down on the screen? Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, I thought that was you.
No, I apologize. I was getting distracted because it kept saying 30 feet the farther I went, and the circle kept getting bigger, so I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Right there in the water, you see the shape of a humanoid figure.
Okay. I will call out to Fenora, and I'm just gonna yell, "Fenora, there!" like off to the side as I point into the water. And using the extra attack that I have, I'm going to chuck a javelin there,
Nice.
Okay.
or at least hope.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it normally.
Okay. Doesn't do much.
It is going to miss. It just kind of splashes into the water. You just kind of see it floating, just like.
I'm like, ha, it's been a while. Okay, so javelin.
Anything else?
Nope, those are my 2 actions. I am bueno.
Okay. This guy is going to. So you would see his friend die, and you would see suddenly Angie go, murdering his other friend, and then suddenly a javelin would splash. What in his mind was at him, despite the fact that it was over here. It looked. He thinks you threw it at him, and so you want revenge.
Okay.
So he's going to attempt a bite and then a spear. The 6. Oh, the 20 is going to hit, I think.
Yes.
You take 9. Oh no, sorry. Let me double check the damage, as it's only a one-handed. Go ahead and we'll call that 7 damage instead.
Okay.
Okay. And that's his turn. This one. It's going to have a really hard time doing anything here, but it's going to attempt to smack you back, Fenora. Bite and a spear. I think they both miss?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense. It's about to die just naturally at this point. This thing's target suddenly poofed into the ethereal realm of familiars, and so gonna look around wildly, and then have to just come over to Fenora as the only other target nearby. Bite and spear, and they both miss with the exact same rolls,
Oh, I'm
and also
totally doing an
damage
axe
is
spin.
mirrored. Uh, I see this is why you did rage. You knew you were going to get hit.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Let me again double check detect magic. So you keep it up with concentration, so you'll see the figure moving. So, although to be fair, they're about to appear anyway. But Ysael, you would see the figure approaching Fenora.
Okay, I would shout out to watch your surroundings.
And the surroundings strike. And with a sword made of water and a dagger made of water, this guy is going to slash and slash.
Damn.
Oh.
Definite
They
hits on
both hit.
Yep.
Jesus, wait, hold on. No, that is right. Okay, so 26 points of damage.
Oops.
But that is his turn. Alright, Val.
Yes. So I'm gonna see Fenora take those 2 hits and just kind of flinch, like, oh, that did not look good. And I'm gonna form a ball of light in my hands and throw it at her like it's a baseball, except it like homes it on her. And I'm going to use my bonus action for my healing light.
Okay. How much does that heal?
It is a number of d6s that I choose the amount of. The max I can do is 5. I'm gonna use 2 of my healing lights. No, I'm gonna use 3.
Nice.
Okay.
So 3d6. There you go.
Okay, Fenora, you get 12 of those hit points back.
Woo! Yes.
Nice.
Thank you. Invigorating. Mine wasn't invigorating.
And then I shall use my action. Let me double check how this one works. I'm gonna put you choose a creature. I could probably screw some people over with that. That'd be fun. I do like that idea a lot. What's the space on this? A 5-foot cube. So if I were to make a cloud of daggers, whoops, no, right there.
Okay.
That'd be actually. Wait, can I even do it? Sorry, I have to double check the range. I don't know how spellcasting works, man. It's 60 feet. Okay, yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
See, I could get 3 of them, but I don't want to eviscerate Fenora. I'll put a cloud of daggers right here in this space.
Okay.
So that should hit both of them, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look it through for me.
Yes. And it's going to be cast at this level, because that's how this class works.
It is a...
There's no DC.
No,
It just does...
it's the take. When it starts, no, enters or ends its turn there.
Yup.
Gotcha. Okay, so they both take 19 points of damage.
Boom.
Nearly one shot for Sahagin. It's looking almost as rough as the one that's got two massive axe wounds in it.
Bruh.
And I will just back behind my little stump or whatever that I'm healing behind.
Alright. Fenora, you now have two small targets and one big target.
I'm gonna do a cheeky little rage. I got whacked.
Okay.
Not happy about that.
Nice. So now that you're raging, you can use the claws if you want to. They only work when you're raging. You do technically get 3 attacks with them if you choose.
Sweet. Can I do like a spinny?
It can look like that.
Alright, it'll look like that then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit everybody at least once with my rage claws, I think. Because what, I have 3 people around me right now? Yeah.
Yeah. 2 little guys and big guys, so yeah.
Do you need me to roll it 3 times or just once?
Yes, please. 3 times.
3. 2. 3. Oh.
Okay. That is going to be enough to kill him and him, and he's going to take 11 points of damage from that.
Oh.
Boys.
So that's those. That's all of them gone. It's just you and Big Cat.
Out of curiosity, is her rage damage being added?
Yes,
Okay.
because the claws are only active during rage, so I just
Automatically, yeah, that makes sense.
Cool.
Alright, both sections of rage, that's your attacks.
Indeed.
And you're all good?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool.
Just fists in the water splashing. Don't fuck with me, essentially. Had a bad day.
You said it. It's your turn. There's only one angry little guy next to you.
Oh yeah, I guess I can. Just kind of look at him like, oh yeah.
Oh.
Stab. Maybe stab.
Oh, smite.
Yes, good stab.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good stab.
Effective stab.
Okay. And then multi-attack?
Oh, the extra attack? Yeah.
Yeah.
I do again.
Yeah.
Yes.
You do again.
Do.
Eh.
Alright.
I do.
And this guy is now also not looking very good. But he is still alive.
There. Just like kind of like scowling at him like, damn it, come on.
What else you got?
Well, I've got a bunch of random bonus action things, but they don't fit right now, so I'm just I'm gonna vibe.
Alright, okay.
Oh, I'm such an idiot. I didn't divine smite.
I didn't think you were going to waste out as a target anyway.
Yeah. I just, if I was like that annoyed, I probably would have.
Yeah.
Didn't see it.
Well, all this guy can do is that and that, and they both miss.
Poor guy.
Womp womp.
Yep. Alright. Big guy's turn, and he's going to... He's gonna move over to here. Yeah, it's good. He's gonna go over. He's gonna kick that body aside.
Dang.
There we go. So he's because he's seen the Eldritch Blast come out before. He's trying to at least put some cover between him and you, and he's going to just double stab Fenora again. And he's going to miss really badly. Then he's going to hit with that one, but it is half. Well, the slashing is. So that is 7 points of damage total. And then,
7?
yeah, the 3 is half to 1 6 cold.
I was reading it backwards. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You're like,
My-
no.
My head was like, what?
I know. I was
That's what do
expecting the
we-
slashing first as well, but it's because of the way I was trying to set it up, but it wasn't working. And then he's taking Cloud of Daggers again.
Yep.
So go ahead and roll it.
What a fool standing in the cloud of daggers.
Noob.
Well, not as much damage this time. That's a lot of ones. That's a lot of ones.
Yeah.
Oh.
4 ones out of 6 dice.
Oh. Sad.
Hey, man, it's damage, alright?
It is still
Damage
damage.
is damage,
Um,
yeah.
Oh, that's. Wait. Huh.
Hmm?
His HP bar on my screen is like really, really low. Oh, the Sahagin underneath it for some reason. That's weird. The Sahagin underneath him, his HP is really, really low. Alright, wow.
Yes. Seeing as I don't have a proper... There happens to be an angry goat between me and the guy that I want dead.
Yep.
I'm going to pull a bell out of my pocket and hold it up and give it a ring as I cast what is it? Toll the Dead.
Yeah.
Toll the Dead.
Alright, that's a wisdom save.
That rolled a lot of dice.
Yeah, just gotta roll it for both situations.
Yep.
So he fails, so he takes the 17 necrotic damage.
Yep.
Yikes, indeed.
You fool!
And his hand goes up to his head as the Dolores ring thunders through his cranium. And anything else?
And I'm going back behind my tree stump.
Alright. Fenora, you are being used as a meat shield right now. How does that make you feel?
Pretty good, actually. It feels good to get hit hard, finally.
Oh, so unhinged.
Bring it on.
Alright, it's your turn.
I raged last time, so...
Yep, so that's still up.
More rage claws then, I guess. Just start slashing. Since we're still in this predicament. I'll just do all 3 on him and try to wrap this up.
Yep.
Let's see here.
Take a long.
Wolverine time.
Yep, that hits, that hits, that hits.
I hope that last one hits. Shoot.
And by 1 overkill damage, you just turn and start slashing into this guy. And get full on Wolverine style, like, his chest is just torn to shreds as the light leaves his eyes, and he just falls back into the water. And yeah, we are not quite done with combat yet. I was about to clear the initiative.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fenora, you would notice, very similar to the Earth Ganassi, as this guy falls back, his eyes like lose this shine, lose the light that they had. And he's just going to fall back and be dead.
I think we're in the right place.
Indeed.
Anything else before we see if Intel can finish this?
Maybe.
Just a goat roar. Good.
Go roar.
Goat roar.
Alright. Let's go yourself.
Okay.
All you gotta do is hit him. He can't survive a hit. That's not gonna hit.
Okay.
Okay, that was a lot better. Also, I was wrong. He could have survived a hit if you rolled 1 on the damage. I just assumed you couldn't roll this low. Oh, but yeah, he did. He did.
Watch me.
Alright, now we're out of him.
That went well. If you guys excuse me for a moment, I need to grab Zhu real quick.
Oh,
I'd like to focus on ritual casting, find familiar.
Yep.
Hey,
10
Simply,
minutes
thank you for the
pass,
lyric.
and
I
Zhu-
appreciate you, girl. I hope you're doing good.
Is he? Excuse me? 15? No. 1 5. Oh no, I cannot change his health. Or did my numlock go off? My numlock went off. Okay, never mind.
Ah.
Mine does that too a lot. Yeah.
No, that's dumb.
Welcome back, buddy. I know.
I feel
It's alright.
so much better.
I'm sure.
So relieved.
Who wants a drink? On me.
Do we head straight in, or do we take a short rest first? Just to, top off our health and magical reserves.
I mean, as much as I would like to agree with that, I don't think we have the time.
Yeah, that's
Something
fair.
else that was in my vision was saying that if we don't figure this out, we will die.
That's very fair.
But I can top off. I mean, I'm missing a bit. You're missing a bit. You're totally fine.
Smile.
I'll do a cure wounds on Fenora.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Sorry, for some reason the music in my ears suddenly got so loud I couldn't hear you guys.
Oh
Ooh.
my.
It just kicked, and I'm like, ah.
That crescendo.
Casting at You get. It says more on my screen.
Ooh.
That's weird.
I rolled a 1.
4.
Well, it says I rolled a 6 and a 1, but okay. It didn't even like change to a 3, so I was like, ooh, wait. Plus, plus 3?
Yeah, possibly because it's from your charisma.
Weird.
Yeah, so you rolled the 1 on the die, and then you add spellcasting.
Interesting.
I don't know why it didn't. Yeah, it rolled two d8s. That's why I was like lost on the numbers and where they went. Like, why something? Okay,
Makes
well
sense.
then, yeah, you get smacked for 4.
Alrighty.
4
Thank
points
ya.
of max.
Huh. I feel even better. And he kind of like shakes off like a dog shakes water off. Like,
Here, have some more. I'm gonna give you a slap on the back with another ball of light. I'm using
oh god.
healing hands this time, so it's gonna be
Okay.
3d4. Yeah.
And we've got the party set up now.
You get another
Yeah.
4.
Kills me.
Close.
The barbarian goes in and tanks, and then the 2 healing classes.
Yeah, what is your class?
What? I don't want to tell.
Hey,
It's
the
so
Eldritch,
tricky.
the Eldritch Blast. There's only one class that's allowed to do that legally.
God.
That's true.
I mean, technically, you can get a feat
Yeah,
that lets you
yeah,
take
we
it,
don't
but
allow magic in this shit. That's yeah.
I can't.
I told you I'm a normal man. It's fine.
Alright. So you guys don't really need a rest, so
I mean, the only reason I would want one is to get my 1 spell
Yeah,
slot
yeah.
back, but I can survive without it.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, no, I'm down to advance.
alright.
Check the pockets.
Yeah, loot.
They're non-existent fish pockets?
No, the Ganassi's pockets.
Okay, I was like, what?
There is 2 hilts with no blade attached. His sword and his dagger. and then there is another small ice pick.
Both of them have had ice picks so far. I'm gonna make sure I take the ice pick this time.
I was gonna say, I was like, maybe we snag that.
Yeah.
When you're talking about ice pick, you're talking about like the ice climber's pick, right?
Or you mean like a pick of ice that you like can hammer down and like break ice apart?
Yeah.
Yeah, the breaking ice one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like as big as like the ice climbing one.
Oh yeah, it's the little thing with the hammer. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a lobotomizer.
Like a sculptor
Yeah.
or what have you.
And that's what they use for lobotomies most of the time.
Yes, they did.
Yep.
Can I,
Stroke of genius.
if I grab that dagger, can I like make it do things?
Go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
Okay.
What happens when I
Did-
touch it?
Did you know that I'm really, really skilled at Arcana checks? I didn't mean to roll that with advantage. I apologize.
No, it is just a hilt.
I always say the opposite, where I'm like, this is probably gonna go bad.
You'll notice that anytime I roll something I don't have anything in, I always say I'm really good at it.
I know, I see that.
You can't reverse psychology to die, people.
Says you.
Does you? Yeah.
I don't know how these things work. Do you want to try?
Sure.
Gives them to her.
I take it and I roll Arcana.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Oh, dude.
The dice tease.
Yeah.
It is just a hilt.
I'm just kind of swish stab like.
We'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
Pop them.
Okay. Yep.
I love the idea of like giving it to Fenora instead of like trying to do the magic, just start beating people with the hilt.
It's another bloodthirster.
That's just the image I have in my head.
Someday we'll
Perfect.
turn on accident.
It's like a lightsaber without its safety on.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, just one of these days.
Right. Chad,
Like, whoop.
it's in my pocket.
Alright.
Help. My pants.
So you guys want to head into the cave?
Yeah.
I will move you just into easier eating positions,
Eat me.
and then I will, in fact. I'm doing it again.
Uh-oh.
And then. No. Okay, so I have to scroll down, zoom out. Either way, you should be able to see now.
He seems friendly.
Apart from Fenora, who I don't believe has dark vision.
I don't think so.
Wait.
No.
You can at least see partially. Thanks to the glowing blue torches
I have danger
But I
sense
burn
too,
it.
so.
along the side of the wall partway up. And as you step out and as you are in the light's glow, you feel a little bit more present than you did previously.
Oh wait.
This place feels nicer.
Oh.
Are we done being in between?
It feels like you're done being tuned.
Fenora's stamping on the ground, trying to like find
Yeah.
the.
And this time you're like disturbing pebbles and kicking up dust. You're definitely having an effect on the environment in here. Yasel, you are immediately hit with a incredibly strong version of the desecration from earlier, as well as not quite undead, but that sort of vibe coming from around the. I believe he's a gnome. I make him a
No,
gnome.
come here.
Yeah, he's a deep gnome, Spurfnibblin.
Oh.
Mm.
But he is encased in this kind of necrotic undead shroud.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. I get like really uppity, and I'm like, oh, it smells so bad in here. This place is drenched
Ugh.
in that feeling that I felt earlier, but just tenfold. It's like
There's no
necrotic
need
and
to be so rude about my home.
I'm ignoring you, and I'm like, this like oh, it's like on me, and I'm like trying to like swipe it off my glove, like you. Being like really extra about it.
You're not one of mine. What are you doing here?
Ugh. It'd be terrible to be one of yours. Although, knock off taking people's souls, you weirdo.
Yeah, it gets so cliched.
She'll shrug.
Feels weird and gross. Where are you?
What this one said.
Oh yeah, because I can't see. One set, I just need to. Val, if you want to do that, can I have a sleight of hand roll?
Okay, well, so my thing is like Zhu would like basically dash to get there, as the spell casts.
Yeah, just because it is a somatic spell, like
Gotcha.
you have to do that. So sleight of hand just to make sure you can't see it.
Gotcha. Sorry guys, I may make this significantly easier than it should be.
Do it.
Okay. So what was it that you said, Sarah? Said
No,
knock it off and not taking people's souls. He said it's not that cliched.
Yeah, and then Fenora spoke up, saying it's gross and weird here. Also, who are you? Like,
yeah. Also, yeah. Who are you? Yeah.
Yeah.
He is going to like kind of cackle in the darkness. You're in no position to ask questions here. You are mine if you don't obey.
What if you didn't exist anymore?
That wouldn't be enough to save you. You're already gone. It's only a matter of time now. I can feel it. Your powers, they course through me.
I'll try and do like a quick little prayer, being like, "Are you there?"
You are like immediately shut down as the desecration just completely smothers you.
Okay. You know what's funny is that I almost took protection from good and evil, but that never comes into play. So
Yeah.
should be fine. Of course.
So Val, as you are
Yes.
casting the spell in the background, he's going to like kind of glancing at between like Giselle and Fenora. Your movement kind of just get his attention,
Oh.
and seeing you casting a spell, he is in fact going to burn a counter spell to stop it.
Sad.
Spell.
Now, see, that's just rude.
Barging into someone else's home, trying to contain me?
You're
You've
taking
got a long way to go.
Mm.
Oh there's nothing personal. You just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Well, neither is this. We happen to have wandered into a cave and it smells really gross here, so time to exterminate.
Very well. Come at me then, if you think you can. And we'll go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, I'm so sad it didn't work.
Literally, I thought you rolled higher on the side of hand match. I was going to he only just beat you. He did roll 22 perception.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, for reference, I was trying to cast magic, what is it? Yeah, magic circle. So it would have trapped him inside of it and given him disadvantage on doing anything to us. Basically, not anything, but on attack rolls and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, it would have been really useful.
And it would have trapped him in place.
Yep.
So he wouldn't be able to go anywhere. Oh, Sag. Yeah, the biggest issue there, it takes a minute to cast.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not instantaneous. So like that's why I was like, I need a sleight of hand to see if he's gonna notice you. But yeah,
Well, I'm out of spell slots now. Sad.
it was a great idea. I wouldn't have even been mad if it worked. I wouldn't have been mad at all.
Right.
Right, but you just got counterspelled, so you are the first to respond. Though.
It gets rid of one of his.
It does get rid of the
third
third
level
level spell
spells.
slot. It does.
Nice.
Let's see. So I'm gonna be now. See, rude. Getting rid of other people's magic is just mean. I worked hard on that spell. You know how hard that thing is to cast. Screw this. I'm gonna use my necrotic shroud ability.
Okay.
Oh boy.
As my eyes briefly become pools of darkness and ghostly. And instead of flight whistlings, I'm gonna say like, if you guys see on the art at all, there's like the arm is a little bit corrupted. You see my arm start kind of like becoming crusted in a black layer. If he is within 10 feet of me, a bunch of stuff here. I'll just do this. There you go, Nova. So if any of that stuff takes place, he has to worry about it. And then I'm gonna start blasting.
Okay. And that extra 3 damage is from
The necrotic shroud.
Okay, yeah. So I think
It's only one of them. It's only one of them gets that.
so that is 27 damage. Wait, 17 can hit me. Yes, 17 does.
So what's your damage equal? Wait. Yeah, once on each of your turns you deal extra necrotic damage. Yeah, so it's only one of those counts towards it. So.
Yeah. Okay. So as the Eldritch Blast hits him, as the second one hits him, he seems to vanish in a cloud of smoke. But you hear his giggles echoing from deeper within the cave.
I really wish that spell worked.
I will crush him wherever he is.
Grandma, can I have an extra spell slot?
Give you a little bit more vision than you would have had already, Fenora. Grandma don't work like that. You gotta work for your wage. So that was. I'm assuming Necrotic Shroud was a bonus action.
Yes. And then my casting was an action.
So yeah. Okay. Just checking. You're not wanting to move anywhere else.
What?
Anything from Ju? Movement? Ju? Anything?
He'll fly forward a little bit, kind of do some scouting.
Okay.
About right there, so, and then he'll stop. Be like, there's nothing there yet.
Yeah. Alright. Alright. Before we get to Fenora's turn, sneaky stuff happens.
So
And
sneaky.
So sneaky.
Sneaky.
And
Sneaky, sneaky.
this guy is just going to prowl on ahead. Alright. Fenora.
Let's see.
Fenora.
Yes. So I can't see anything, right? I don't know where this guy is.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think based on your I can certainly assume the dynamic is working correctly, so
Yeah.
you can see what you can see.
All right. He's probably going to bound forward and just try to like find something, and he'll have his axe out in front of him, just kind of moving forward, He's looking for the obnoxious little thing.
Alright.
Forward. I don't know my movement. Perfect. Oh, 45 sick.
Yeah. Fast movement and safety speed.
Yeah. Got them legs.
It's a good combo.
Got them goat legs. Alright, so
You're
yeah, he's
also
just
an absolutely incredible jumper.
yeah, he's just gonna be bounding forward like leaps and bounds, like just where are you, small being? And kind of shaking his axe with his fist in the air, and that's like kind of what he can do right now. I don't have any magic or anything, so until I can find him.
You say it.
Alright. Sorry.
I will take.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Hmm?
Divine Sense is the one that's only 6 seconds. Yeah. I thought you still had like something up. I was thinking
Oh.
detect magic in Divine Sense for like mixing in my head. Sorry. Continue.
No worries. I will though. Was this Divine Sense doesn't seem to have like? Does it just go off? Because it doesn't say.
It says until the end. I think at the end of your next turn or something. It says so. It's in theory it lasts 6 seconds.
Okay, but like in terms of like turning it off and on, is that like a bonus or reaction? Because I don't see it's. Oh, there it is as an action. Never mind. Disregard.
Which I don't like. This is like one of those house rules where in like
Especially for,
potions,
like,
I
6
like to make
seconds.
it. I make it a bonus action sometimes,
Yeah.
like for combat purposes. So if you want to do it as a bonus action, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'll totally do that then.
I think it's your last cast of it anyway, so.
Exactly. Yeah. So I do that.
Alright, so
5, 10, 15, 20. Let me move a little bit more to where I was gonna be.
30 feet.
Yeah.
Alright, so as soon as you cast Divine Sense, directly in front of you, like a wall of desecrated energy, you feel a presence in front of you.
Oh no, she's there still.
Much larger than the gnome was giving off previously.
I'm just gonna stand and be like, huh, this is interesting. Radiant consumption.
Seeming like tempted radiates from your eyes and mouth. Bright light and 10. Okay, so let me
Literally like the
give you the light.
The opposite of me.
Both from Asimar though.
Token emit 10
Oh,
foot bright, 10 foot low light.
man, I should have taken Devil Sight.
At the end of your turn.
Oh my gosh. I take Celestial Sight.
That is literally like the opposite effect of the Necrotic Shroud as well, because it does radiant damage equal to your proficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so you should now be generating light.
Basically
So-
trying to like burn away. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it takes damage anyway, equal to your proficiency bonus, and then when you do that, when you do that attack, it takes even more. Okay. So it takes 3. You guys have a proficiency bonus of 3.
Yes.
And then it will flicker into existence.
Ew.
Be like, there's a thing.
Yes.
Did this say if radiant consumption was like a action or anything?
It's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like,
Yeah, it's based off the celestial revelation, which is a bonus action.
yes, you are correct. Okay, cool. So, oh yeah. Okay, then with that and this lad in front of me, so I will, wow, whack. Channel divinity doesn't seem to, channel divine energy, feel magic effects. Okay, yeah. That's just the wording. Okay, so I am going to keep divine smite in mind as I try to smack with my longsword.
Okay.
So I will toss and don't mind that divine smite. It will just connects to it. I couldn't get off of it. Does 23 hit?
20 does hit, yes.
Okay, so be for slashing and then the divine smite damage, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, and then also,
The extra proficiency.
yes.
Yeah. Alright, and as you hit it, it fades out of existence.
Okay.
Aw.
I'm like, alright. That was 20 feet of my movement. I moved 10 more feet.
Okay. And at the end of each of your turns. Wait. Oh, we did that early anyway. It shouldn't have taken the first one until now, but that's fine. It would take it at this moment anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So is that everything?
The extra. Yeah, I have like an extra attack, but I have nothing to do it with, so yeah.
I mean, you could swing at the same spot.
Just
You
swing
know if it's
forward.
gone alright. It was invisible until you hit it the first time.
Good lord. I
You
get
would
it.
have disadvantage if you did it, just to say, but...
Yeah. If I just do like, I don't know, a little swing around. Like, don't touch me.
How
No, I
many
mean,
was there?
yeah, I'll kind of like, well, because I just walked through that spot, so I'm not stressed, but I will slash, I guess, at the spot in front of me, because I'm like, here.
Okay.
Sure, why not? You would.
And that is unfortunately not a spot where the creature is.
Oh.
That is so unfortunate.
Feels bad.
Feels bad, man.
Oh.
What are the chances these things are resistant to necrotic? I'll have to be able to see it anyway, never mind.
Okay. Val, yeah, that brings us back round to your turn then.
So it didn't appear until she attacked it before, yeah?
Technically until it took damage.
Oh, it took damage.
Yeah.
Seems like it's probably still in the same spot, which is weird. So I'll shoot I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast here just to see what happens.
Okay, do it with disadvantage.
Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Yep, 14 is still gonna hit. So that is 13. And then it.
Oh. It's L, watch out!
God, freaking ignore it! Ignore it!
Okay, does it look like a proper undead, or...
No.
Okay. Can I... I guess I'll shoot off the second. Well, I mean, I have to shoot off the second beam. 'Cause I cast
Yeah,
it
you
now,
do have
but
to, yeah.
I was gonna see if I could trade that second beam for a sting from Zhu.
But you can go anyway.
Oh, are you letting that happen?
Oh, yeah, 100%. He acts on your turn, yeah.
But it's just because how Pact of the Chain works, because it's a little bit different.
Yeah, no. I don't like the idea of, like, technically they're stronger, but they're also weaker.
Okay, cool. In that case, yes, I will shoot off my second beam.
Okay?
Blast him!
Okay, so you don't have disadvantage on this one, so that 27 is going to hit.
Yep.
22 would have hit anyway. That's 18 more damage.
Not necrotic.
Oh, yeah. And then oops. But then Zhu
will swoop in!
He will have disadvantage, but he can go ahead and sting. Or just bite in general.
It just says sting is a con save. It doesn't say it's an attack.
Oh, yeah, because we
You fool!
literally did. I was saying that when I made the sheet, didn't I?
Yeah!
Because it's not. But it does say it has to move to see it for that then.
Well.
What if... Okay, yeah, that's fine. Alright. Alright, in that case, he's gonna go for a chompy chomp. Ja! Oof.
Does he get multi-attack? Nice.
You did give him multi-attack, yes.
I think I was going to say that he would have disadvantage on the second one because the first one hits, but they still in that one.
Yeah.
So this guy comes back.
Found him!
And then he's going to, like, you will just kind of overcommit to the next bite. He's going to get a scratch on the face, maybe. He's going to take 8 points of slashing damage.
Oh?
Just as, like, a counter.
Is that like a...
Interception wouldn't count for that, would it?
The what, sorry?
Interception.
Interception?
Trying to get it to go. Did it go?
That's right, hands.
What the heck? It's not Leon. I literally clicked interception. No, thank you. Don't mind that.
If you see hits a target other than you within 5 feet, you can use your action to reduce the damage taken by 1d10. Yeah, you could. Yeah?
Yeah, I do that.
You roll 1d10.
Okay.
You can roll 5 or more. You is safe. No pressure.
No pressure. Oh, I'm trying to smack him.
You can get 3.
So 6.
Yes, 6. So you can get 6 health back from that slash.
Nice.
He only takes 2.
Was that considered that creature's reaction?
Yeah?
Okay, cool.
Oh.
Did me hitting the creature make it?
No.
No. It's not the reaction, it's the...
Darn. It's the nat 1 punishment?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the creature reappeared because you bit it.
Gotcha. And I don't want to use my bonus actions, so that's it.
Alright.
Good job, Zhu. You're a good boy.
This thing is going to turn on you, Gazelle. And it's going to attempt to scratch and scratch. I'm just going to miss both of them. And then it is going to zoop out of existence. Hello?
I'm gonna.
Nope. Oh.
Can I just like call out to Fenora, being like, "Ignore this, run."
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, fine. Just gonna say I
The
want
real fight.
the action. Where is it? Then
Forward? Question mark.
I still trust you more than that thing. All right, fine. She starts bounding forward. Let's see, what do I get? 45 feet again. So
Yeah.
I just have to question how much that is. Jeez Louise. All right. Chugging on.
And she's off.
Bounding forward.
Uh,
Oh, dang it.
one
I went off to the
second.
corner.
Uh-oh. Yeah, no, that's fine. Continue.
Okay. Continue bounding down the thing.
Bound away.
I
And
think
she's gone.
that was like 25 feet. Still got. That was the 25. What's this put me at? Gosh dang it. There we go. Yeah. So I can get away with like that much further. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ah. Alright. Go. I don't see any fighting. He's gonna shout down the corridor.
You hear the response? Damn it!
My thoughts exactly.
I mean, you could if you want to dash.
Oh, wait a second. I've
Oh.
got danger sense,
You do have danger sense.
right? Because we were leveled to 5.
Advantage on deck saves against anything you can see.
Ah, okay. Thought that meant I was.
Yeah, so if you get fireballed, you're fine. Ish.
Yeah, it's true. That's fair enough. Fair
Oh
enough.
no.
Speaking of which, fireball's a good spell. No, I'm joking.
I guess I could
might-
dash. How much further is it to dash? What is that? 15 feet, usually.
You'd be using your action, but you could go another 45.
Another 45. Another 45. My lord.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, why don't we go a little bit further? He's impatient.
All right, right there, stop, please. I need. Do I need a save from you, or does this just turn?
Why are you asking?
Okay, so you need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Uh-uh. I don't know if I'm the wisest goat on the farm here. No.
No. So as you take the kind of blind step forwards, you suddenly you take one step and all of a sudden you're surrounded by these little imps and metal-like creatures, but they're all ethereal and smoky, and they're just wisping around quickly. And as you've stepped into his spell range, you are going to take 10 points of damage.
Just a cheeky little 10 points.
Just a cheeky 10 points, yeah. And your speed is halved. So you went 15, so you've got another 15 feet of movement.
What?
To which
Somebody just
either
hit
to
me.
go in deeper or back up.
He will probably go backwards about 10 feet and then shout down the corridor again. I have found the fighting! I think.
Nice. Question mark.
I can't see anybody yet, though, right? Or can I?
Can you not?
He's a little foggy, so I was just checking.
I mean, yeah, you can see his token, so you can see him.
Alright. I wonder how much my throwing strength is. Oh yeah, I can't do anything because I dashed, so never mind.
How well can I do?
Yeah. You
Onward.
could rage, that's only a bonus action.
Could rage. Oh, that's so tempting. Is it cooled down already?
At range has a cooldown.
My
You
speed
get
got half,
3
though, right?
uses.
So.
Yeah, so you don't have any more movement speed left, but it's just you could set the rage up now for
Yeah.
next turn.
I'll probably do
It'll
that.
also
Then.
help you take less damage too.
Yeah, yeah.
Works for
Resist
me.
a little bit of damage.
Prep that rage, then I'm seething.
Ooh.
Because he took a cheap shot at me.
Rage. Alright. Alright, he is going to. He's not gonna cheap shot you this time. He's gonna come straight for you. I need another wisdom save, please.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I learned the first
That's
time.
gonna make it. Yeah. Is it half damage? It is half damage. Nice. So it's that. So you take 6 points of damage from this one.
That tickled.
And then he is going to take another. Gonna go 1 and 2. And he is going to lay his hand on you and cast haste.
Oh, what?
Haste?
Yep.
Boundaries. Casting haste on
And
a raging
then-
barbarian. Okay.
Yep. And then he's going to immediately drop haste, drop concentration. So now, let me click this through for you.
Oh
Aww. It has to be a willing creature.
True. True, yes. I always forget about that haste. Oh well, I'll give him his spell slot back then. Aha!
no.
Dude.
Good catch.
I see what he was trying to do though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yep. Take the attack dice. Gosh. Oh, wow. Alright,
Yeah.
That would have.
Yeah.
Super fun. Yeah. If you could charm somebody into agreeing to do it, it would be
Yeah.
nifty.
It's just like an unsuspecting target who's like, yeah, I'll take a haste.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll take a like just you could riz him straight up. Just do it.
Yeah.
Alright, so instead.
I'm impressed by his ability to cast more than one spell at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the first one wasn't casting a spell. It's a
I'm
spell that
impressed.
stays up.
I'm impressed by his ability to do a lot of stuff at once.
Oh, well, I'm taking the haste back, so
I
you
know.
haven't actually done anything else.
I'm impressed by his ability to potentially do lots of stuff at once.
Right, in that case, yes, he will go with every single spell I click on is concentration. Oh, this one. Yeah, okay. He will instead. He's still going to drop the concentration on the first spell, and he's going to go for a brick touch.
Ooh.
12 misses you.
For me, it does.
Yeah. Well, yeah, 12
Quite a
misses you.
bit. Yeah, even if I'm. Yeah.
So that is fine. You don't take any damage. Oh, double check that. Yeah, because it's a melee, you don't take any damage. Cool. Cool.
Noise.
Alright. Ysael.
Hearing that there's some goodies up front, I'm going to call to Val and being like, I'm heading forward,
Go on, I got this.
and I might take attack of opportunity when I'm running, but
Hmm.
Hopefully, if
really
it
know.
does, it reveals itself.
It's like an on-off switch. I'm dashing.
Okay.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I'm like, hello.
Can I have a wisdom saving throw, please?
That you can.
Paladin or what level is that?
Paladin aura.
Yeah, the one for saving throws.
Mm.
Oh. I don't think I have it. I think it's 7.
Yeah, or 6th level, aura of protection.
Aww.
Hey, I tried.
You did. It's appreciated.
Alright, so regular wisdom saving throw, please then. Okay, you also succeed.
Nice.
No, never mind. Sorry, I'm wrong. I am incorrect. Continue unhindered. Micro Touch is also a concentration spell, so his concentration spell is gone.
You drop concentration on it, yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Fair enough. Yeah. I'm like, oh, all right.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Okay, so with this lad in front of me, we said celestial resistance was bonus, correct? Or sorry, what am I saying? Radiant consumption. The opposite of your necrotic.
That stays up for is that a minute?
Minute, yeah.
Yeah. So permanently. Well, for a minute.
Oh, okay. I can't. Oh, it's because it typed out 1. I was totally spacing through it. I was looking for the number 1, and I'm like, I don't see it. Okay, cool. Okay, so if that is the case, then I'm a little bit too far away from him. But
Like ever so slightly.
yeah, I'm like right there. Let's see. Moonbeam. Why not? Yeah, submit. Moonbeam.
Oh.
Spell description.
Beautiful.
5-foot radius, 40 foot until spell. When the creature enters the spell for this time, it engulfed ghost of con saving throw. Okay, so I assume you are putting this out of
Yeah.
Fenora's area.
Yes. It's a
Okay.
5-foot radius, so it basically would be
Yeah.
like pretty much him.
Yeah, you're basically doing it like here for this square.
Literally shooting moonbeams.
That's the pillar. Alright. Con save. I think he makes it.
Ah, you bastard.
And it takes half as much damage. So he still takes the 9. That was a decent roll.
Yeah.
He takes 9. And then his favorite party trick.
Oh boy.
This dingus.
I know. I deal with him the whole time. This jerk.
Let's see. Does it stay there?
Yeah, Moonbeam stays.
Okay, with concentration. Okay. So
Yeah.
if it stays and he blooped out, if he bloops back, is he going into? Well, I guess that'll be like a future question, but that is a question.
Yeah. If he did bloop, if he blooped back into where it is, then yeah, he'll take the damage again.
Okay, gotcha. Double checking. Just move the beam following him.
Yeah, you can move it 60 feet a turn, so
Yeah.
I need to give you something to actually move.
Tricky.
You know what?
Is there a moon?
We're gonna use Jonah Cat.
Joan
Oh my
Cat.
gosh.
Joan Cat.
is here, correct?
Yep. So 5-foot radius.
Hmm.
On jump cat.
Nice.
Yeah.